Hey everyone, welcome back. Tech here with our continuing Let's Play for Crusader Kings 2, Croatia. And if you remember from our previous couple episodes, we were finishing squashing the rebellion from who's now in jail, Istvan, who, for those of you who maybe joined this soap opera late, Istvan was sort of the heir lackey, because I don't even think it was his son. I don't even know that it was a blood relation, was he? Or, okay, yes, because that was his parent. Okay, it was. He was the son of Bela, who Bela gave us is who we went up against to take Hungary over for Croatia, and then now Istvan is, well, his father. We put his father in jail, and his father died in jail, and then now we have the son in jail. This family, we're giving this family a really hard time. So that's where we ended it last episode. I basically had squashed the rebellion. It took us like 2 episodes to squash them and get it sorted out. And it appears now we have some minor in-squabbling in the Hungary territories, which I had discussed a little bit in previous episodes. Because the laws are set up, you know, there's different sets of laws here between Hungary and Croatia, even though it's kind of all Croatia now. It's a little weird how that works. But if you look here, you can see that for the royal laws of Croatia were agnatic elective, basically, and for Hungary it's seniority. So it's a little odd, but in both cases you'll notice we have Lucas here, who is the heir here, because that's, you know, who I designated, and my holders agree to that. And then for seniority it's the son, sort of. So I mean, Lucas again is the first one. Now why they have James and then Joe, or the other pretenders, okay, that makes sense. So anyway, we're kind of setting Lucas up to be our next king, which his traits are really nice. Kind, diligent, just, gregarious, humble. I mean, his in some ways his are almost better than Ash's, because Ash has a couple. Well, I've got drunkard, which is which is awesome, I guess. But I have a couple other ones. Well, he's got the other ones. You know, he's got humble, ambitious, kind, diligent. You know, he's got some of the same ones. So not too bad. Man, it looks like our wife turned old faster than we did. How old is she? Well, okay, she is older, I guess. Okay, so she already hit the usually your portrait changes when you hit 50, so I got about 3 more years till I get the older Ash look. So, alright, so getting back to what we did in the last episodes, a couple things we're gonna... This episode isn't going to be real long, but we have a couple things we definitely have to sort out before we kind of move forward into our next grand strategy coming up, which, you know, we have a few options out there. I've been reading some feedback from some of you guys. Holy Roman Empire, we're generally on pretty good terms with a lot of the bordering dukes and the king and everything else. I mean, I think the king here, look, we're at 61. I mean, we're in real good. Attraction to drunkard -5. So I don't really want to mess with... I don't want to mess that direction, really. I know some people were saying I should go across here to get to Italy and all, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that. I've been kind of waiting to see if Byzantine Empire... If some of the Arab and you know, if some of these guys were to start pushing them and taking some of their empire away, I was going to kind of push from the other end, maybe. Kind of catch him when he's in the middle of, you know, battling like 3 other... guys or something. Where's we'll see, he is fighting right now, but we might have to hold off. The other option is to try to start pushing up into these, you know, smaller independent areas and start doing some of that. I don't know if just because they're Orthodox, but there's a pagan, right? So, well, we'll look at that later, but we have a couple other things we do. We have to resolve Istvan in prison. We're going to resolve that this episode one way or another. The other thing that someone pointed out, and let me take a look at it here, is with Ragusa. Let's take a look here. See, we actually have a reason to go to war. Let me see. Oh, but it's to claim it for... How did Doyum get... I thought I had Hum under Ash. Okay. I guess I'm getting Alzheimer's there. Some people have been dying, and it's been... some of my counties from the original Croatia have shifted, and I just haven't... See, she... Okay, that's right, Ione died. I remember him dying. That's fine. And so that was his daughter, I guess? Okay. But I don't know how Doyum got this. Oh, it was Picard's son. Okay. That's right, Picard died. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I understand that. But it's saying here is that I actually have a claim. I can do war, but it would go to... Let's see. I'd be getting it for Mutimer or Kazna. And the vassalization is just... Okay. Yeah, and I appreciate some of you guys who made comments in the last episode. I guess I just didn't... It wasn't always that way. I mean, I know Ragusa, I did not have a option to declare war on them at one point. But obviously something changed at some point that has enabled me to with them. Kasna? Is that the same? Nada. Who is... Okay. Oh, okay. I think that's... No. I'm trying to see here. Vladimir, okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to decide if we're gonna go ahead and push that claim, but... That's interesting. Let me go ahead and... Actually, let me turn this on, because let me let this click a couple times here real quick, because... Let's see if they settled what's going on there. I don't think... What are we doing on our... We gotta do some more upgrades. We gotta get some upgrades going here. I want to let it run a couple months, so maybe get a... Let's let it run here. What we'll do is we'll let it run here until we get to about 550. We'll let it run to about 550 here. And then pause it so we can do some upgrades and take care... Well, actually, wait a minute. Let me pause that, because old boy could die in prison. And I need to yoink something from him real quick first, don't we? Oh, do I have an ambush in our pot? Slovakia. Okay, so he's got Belgorod, Berlad, all of these. Right, Moldau, basically, over there. Torkai. Okay, so he's got all those counties over there. I'm gonna take Duchy of Esztergom, and then I can hand that off. I can hand off Well, let's see. What do I have? I have Kingdom, Duchy of Slavonia, Duchy of Bosnia, and then all the rest are counties. 887. I should have him doing something. It might have been a mistake to put him as my chancellor, but let's have him. Let's just have him improve diplomatic relations with, say, switch back here. Send him over there. Just improve relations with that for right now, just so he's doing something somewhere fairly safe. And alright, so getting back to him, I'm going to take this duchy title, and if I have to, well, if I have to, I'll hand it off. That's fine. We'll take a look at our other vassals here in a minute. Let's let this run for a second. Okay. Let's take a look at our vassals real quick here. Like, I just want to see if I'm taking a hit, like, say, okay, see, so right there, if you look at that list, I'm getting a -10 for too many held duchies. So I think because I took that third one, I'm getting a -10 hit. But in the greater scheme of things, it's not a big deal, because even with that -10 hit, everybody is in the green, with the exception of old boy who's in jail. So I'm not going to get in a real big hurry to dump it right this minute. I mean, if I had 2 or 3 people in red, I might look at dumping that duchy that I just took. I'd dump it to probably to Lucas, I guess. But I'm gonna hold off on that for right now because we're okay. And so now the bigger question is revoke county of, yeah, Pressburg is the one I wanted to get, which is part of that, but oh, I didn't mean to click that, dang it. I'll just leave that alone. Actually, do I have any, since I clicked on that, wow, I could actually take that. Well, no, there's no, all these percentages are really low. 4, 4, 1, 1, 1. No, I probably couldn't. I'm probably not gonna pull that off, but let's just leave that alone for now. I didn't mean to actually click that. What I wanted to do is I was trying to click on him. Damn. He's got a bunch of claims, doesn't he? Who's his? Oh, that's Geza's son? Okay. That's the original Hungary king before Bella. And this is his son now. And that's why he has all these claims. Okay. So he's up there monkeying around, but I don't really have to worry about him, I don't think. Let's go ahead and let this run. Well, actually, we gotta decide. Sorry, I keep kind of going around in circles here. We gotta decide what to do with him. Do I just let him out? Who's his heir? Countess. Bella's daughter. Right. So Bella's daughter is going to be his heir. And she has a claim on... Well, you know, her... She's not going to be able to hold on to as much. Duchy. County. Well, she ain't getting that. But... I'm wondering if it might just be better to... Tyrannical. I see, I can release him from prison, and your vassals will think you're merciful, increasing their opinion of you by 10. So I'd get the 10 right back from having the extra duchy. But if I release him, he's gonna end up freaking rebelling again. I mean, and I guess I can just knock him down again, and we can just keep playing the same game over and over, over again. Or I can just let him die in there, and then his sister takes over, and then she'll hate me, and then it'll... Let's go ahead and release him. We'll go ahead and release him, and if he does something again, we'll go around with him one more time. The next time he goes to prison, though, he doesn't come out. So we'll go ahead and make that agreement now. This is his 1 second chance. If he messes up again, we're done. That's it. So we'll let it run just a little bit here, see if we get any other events pop up. The Ragusa thing, I mean, some of you guys can feel free to give your opinions on it. I mean, I guess I should probably go ahead and just take it while I can, because if I don't, Byzantine is... I mean, I'm surprised Byzantine Empire hasn't already taken it. So, I mean, I probably should just go ahead and take it, even if it does fold over to who was it? Mutimer here, which, I mean, he has a good opinion of me overall, so, and it would be under mine, and he would only hold, well, what does he hold? Does he have... He just holds 1 county anyway, so by getting 1 more county, it ain't gonna like he's gonna be a big player or something. Let's see, my mission to Croatia has been a success. During the visit... Oh, nice, okay. Okay, that's fine. Good. Good job. Way to go on those diplomatic relations. Alright, so we turned into the new year here. Yeah, okay, so I may go ahead and call it right there, and I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but we did address our guy in prison, we pulled our extra duchy, and we looked at a few other things. It looks like Holy Roman Empire has got some shenanigans going on here. And I'll pull out here and give a kind of a real quick view of the map for some of you guys, so maybe if you have any questions you can ask them. And this episode will probably be going up Saturday night if you're watching these right away, and I'll probably have a couple more up maybe on Sunday night, maybe 1 more on Sunday, 1 more on Monday, so we'll probably have 1 episode a day for the next couple of days, most likely, unless something comes up. Poland has really gone through some breakup there, haven't they? I mean, I guess it's good we didn't tie our relations quite so heavy with them, because they really fell apart. So anyway, yeah, we'll stop right there, and I'll take some feedback from you guys in this video about Ragusa, if I should just go ahead and say the hell with it and take it before Byzantine yanks it. And then I think after that we may start turning our attention up into this direction. Maybe this Ryazan, maybe this is our next big conquest if we think we can mess with these guys. Nikita the Lionheart. Wow, look at all those... Look at this dude. Man. Okay, you got some more opinion change. Excellent. Alright. So we'll stop it there, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, and also keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to have a couple other series coming up soon. I'm going to actually have a kind of a buddy series going on with Tara that's going to have some episodes. And there's a new strategy game that's in alpha that I just purchased that some of you may be aware of called, I believe it's called Endless Space, which actually one of you viewers that had friended me on Steam, I saw him playing it, and he told me that he really liked it. And it's maybe this will curve my LP fix for wanting to do a Sword of the Stars 2 series, because the game keeps bugging and doing weird things. So I may start it Endless Space when I got it installed, and I'm probably going to play it tonight for a couple hours to get up to speed on it. And yeah, I know a fair amount about it from researching and watching some videos, but I'm going to get in it and start playing it, and if it looks pretty good, I'll probably start another LP series on that, so that'll be a second strategy game. I'll have Crusader Kings 2 going, and then a space strategy. That's kind of where I want to get at, is to have two strategy series going on at once. And Sword of the Stars 2 just wasn't cooperating for me to do that. So the Endless Space game may be a good option, because supposedly, even though it's in alpha right now, if you buy it on Steam, you get the alpha to play right now while they finish it up, I guess, for the next month here. And supposedly the alpha is very stable, and it's a very good game. And they just have a few minor polish things they got to tune up, but the actual game is very solid. So we will see. So again, thanks for watching, and we will have more Crusader Kings 2 very soon. Thanks.